Hey, everybody. First of all, I want to thank the fans. I know this is not the way we wanted to end it here at home. Our fan base was great. Appreciate how loud they were and what they put into it. It's just this one stings. Just because we made some good plays. Saw a lot of guys making some plays. We just didn't make enough. And I look back at trying to go through it, replay it in my head. I know right away they went down and scored, and I know we struggled offensively right away in the first half. And that interception. And fortunately, we kept it from getting a touchdown. And I think going in the second half, we came back, and I really pleased with how we responded. Got a touchdown, interception, touchdown, get the game tied up. Momentum's on our way. Just that fourth quarter. I think they had the ball 9 minutes in the fourth quarter. They were 4 for 6 on third down. Defense you can look at and say, hey, defensively gave up 6 points in the second half, but the time of possession. We didn't get enough stops on third down to give our offense enough of an opportunity. Now, our offense had 6 plays for, -1 yards, too. So it wasn't like we were moving the ball tremendously in the fourth quarter either. So with all that being said, we had a chance with our last drive. Great play by Marquise, just off the fingertips of Hearns, and we lost the game. So give credit to Atlanta. They fought hard throughout the game, and I'll open up for questions.
Atlanta's last drive, nearly 6.5 minutes. What weren't you guys able to do?
Well, we brought some pressure on them. There's a third down. We had some third and long situations, too. 3rd and 9 brought pressure. We didn't play the coverage exactly right on a pressure. And then they had another one where they got some yards on a third down. They won on a cover one where we played man coverage. So we tried some different things. They just executed.
Against a veteran guy like that, do you have to mix it up a little bit?
Well, we did. In the first half, what were they? I think they were 0 for 6 in the first half on third down. So we were mixing it up. We just didn't make the plays.
Talvin Smith being out for a couple of series in the fourth quarter, did that affect some of the plays where Hardy got the first down catch and White got the first down?
He was out, but the next guy's got to step in, and he's been in those positions before, and he's got to execute what the coverage called.
How do you explain the slow starts offensively last couple of weeks?
Boy, I don't know. We come out there and we talk about trying to maybe get the ball first. I know we deferred this time to get the ball in the second half. But last week we had the ball to start it off. So we went down there and scored last week. I don't know. We got to look at rhythm and how we, it's just like on defense. Sometimes you bring pressure to stimulate the defense a little bit. And we just got to look at ways to come out faster.
Last play of the first half, the interception, what did you see? Did Blake telegraph it a little bit?
I'm not sure. I just knew it was a flat route, and the buzz player looked to seem like he jumped it. And
was Mercedes the first option? Was that going to him?
I'm not sure. Not sure.
What did Blake say he saw or did not see on the interception?
Well, I just talked to him real quick, but mostly my conversation was, hey, we got a second half, and forget about it. But we tried to flood the flat route, and they made a play with the buzz player.
On that first drive, Atlanta goes right down the field. After that, the defense seemed to get their feet under them. Was it just a matter of Atlanta getting through their script, or was it?
No, I think they came out. We thought they would try to establish the run. He's a good back, and they came out and threw the ball. I think 7 out of 9 times, and one of the runs was in the goal line situation. So they mixed it up good. They ran some deep over routes and some boots, and we had defenses set up more for the run, and and we got away from it after that series and just mixed it up more. And I thought the defense settled down real well.
How impressed were you by Puslesny?
He seemed like he was making a lot of plays. I know, some of the defenses we called were set up for that opportunity, and I thought he played his tail off.
Through the week, did you feel like it wasn't going to be a hindrance?
I did not feel it throughout the whole week, no. Felt like he was normal other than with the club on.
What kind of adjustments did you make starting the second half? Because it looked like you really picked up the pace again, kind of like last week.
Yeah, I'd like to say we went in there and challenged them, but, I think everybody in that locker room knew that we just missed an opportunity going down on the yard line and missed that right before the half, and momentum swung. But, this team's spirit and this team's will, you can count on that. I truly believe that. And so going out in the second half, I felt that's where we can hang our hat on. We know we're going to have that. And they came out and executed. and made some plays, got a turnover. Just like we talked about, I thought guys didn't get out of whack at all. I thought they played true to what the call asked them to do, and we just executed. We just didn't execute very well in the fourth quarter, both sides of the ball.
Josh, the playoffs are now gone, so do you readjust your goals for the last two games? Do you make any changes, even looking ahead now at all?
No, I think we go in this next game and say, hey, we got to learn from this game, and we got to figure out how to start faster, how we can be more consistent on special teams, defensively, look at our third downs, and get that corrected for the next game. That would be the message.
Are there any players you'd like to see for next year that you say, let's put them in some situations now?
Well, I think that it's our practices and how we set it up. It's very competitive, just like we made some changes and got Nick out there. So we'll continue to compete with them, and we'll see how they play.
Denard, a couple fumbles. How concerning is that?
Well, what did we have? We had an incomplete, a fumble, and then we came back and we had another fumble. Backed up situations. We were fortunate that guys hustled and got on the ball, but that's not how you want to start the fourth quarter with two drives like that.
How surprised from start to finish, just out of sync on offense? I mean, you had a drive or two, but was it surprising?
Yeah, I thought that we'd execute better. But give credit to their defense. They made some plays, especially when it counted. In the red zone area, they made some stops. They did a good job on third down. I think we were 0 for 6 or something on third down, and that's surprising offensively that we weren't better on third down.
Does it concern you that maybe you talked Quinn too much?
No.
It worked for you.
No. You know what? The guys just executed, and the packages have some subtle differences, and they just executed, and we did too at times. It just we didn't make the plays. Marquise makes a great play. Hearns off his fingertips. Plays like that. Say, yeah, you got to make those plays. Got to make them.
Devon followed Julio around the field. How do you think he held up?
I think Julio had like 9 catches. He's a dynamic receiver now, and they took some shots, and he's going to win some. I mean, he's a great player in this league, and it's a challenging task. We'll take a look at him film, but I thought he challenged him on most throws.
How big do you think it was not getting the touchdown from Julius Thomas? You were behind the whole game. It seemed like you were chasing him. Blake had Julius open.
Yeah. Yeah, we missed that one. You're right. We had that one set up, and that's what I'm talking about. I just think we missed our opportunities at some plays that you're going to see on tape that, boy, you just shake your head at. And I just don't want our team to get into what ifs. I want them to get into what's now. What do we have to do now? And that's how we'll approach it. Okay.